Not decamp here for.
Led by Faith Carson, the Miss Basketball Final. She finished 4th in the voting that just came out this week. The girl from East Grand Rapids won that. Congrats to her. Great player. The brown girl, I believe her name is, and she's a great player. But Faith Carson, 6'4", signed with Ohio State. Watching her, that was, that's pretty impressive. But, they got a strong tradition overall, Buchanan does, both with their basketball program, but also with their athletic program.
Yeah, they really do, and it was neat watching them. I was watching Labrio Austin a little bit, and kind of an interesting situation. Coach Miller called his girls in for their little meeting, and she continued to work with the assistant coach on shooting from outside. And then when the girls came out, she kind of went into the locker room. So obviously that's part of her ritual, I guess, but kind of
in the regular season in Division II, so in the Wolverine Conference. So that was a very good Vicksburg team that Buchanan lost to start the season.
And another name that a lot of people are familiar with is Niles Brandywine, and this Buchanan team has beat them 3 times, one of them in the tournament. So obviously they have played a tough schedule, something that I always, Cal and I talk about kind of the tail of the tape. You have Hart coming in averaging 58 points a game, 55 points a game, giving up 31. But in the tournaments, they've really been singeing the nets. They're averaging like 68 points a game. So that's a little high.
Yeah.
Hope to stay employed for a couple of more games.
That's right. And, so we'll see how it goes. I mean, this is it. Regardless of whether Hart wins or loses, this is the last week that you can play, that they'd be able to play anyway. Because if they win this, then it's 2 o'clock Thursday at the Breslin Center. If they lose it, and that's, the end of a fantastic, phenomenal, unforgettable season that they've had. So either way, they've taken it just about as far as you can.
I'll tell you what, and before I let you go here, it was interesting. They play in the music here, and both teams really loose. Both of them kind of dancing, yucking it up a little bit, having some fun. I'm sure, but boy, at least in the early going, they were having a good time, having a little dance contest.
I thought I saw Cal the Dancing Bear down there with him. He was down there cutting the rug with him as well, but that's why he was late to launch this audio stream here. And he's trying on all kinds of headdresses tonight with football helmets, Vikings helmet. I mean, he's done it all, but what better way to introduce the man himself? Let's welcome in Cal Van Singel.
All right, thank you, Scott. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
While Scott is handing over the headsets, we want to thank our sponsors, North Grove Brewers, also Van Dyke Mortgage, Foundation Systems of Michigan, Durga Insurance Group, Green Ridge Realty, Chris Dykema, Sarah Reel, Big Stone Therapies, Grieve Law, North Muskegon, Shine Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, and Dave Duesenberry, Coldwell Banker. Well, Cal, you got the headsets back there, so hey, good seeing you all hooked up. We had a barn burner last night. That was a fun game to call, wasn't it?
Oh, it certainly was. I tell you what, really enjoy it. And John, like you and I, we enjoy every game.
Right.
Some games you like, you enjoy every game. Some games have a little bit more hype to them, so you're a little bit more hyped. Right. Not every day, not every year, you get to call a quarterfinal game against 2 really good teams. The excitement, I'm excited, you're excited, Scott, the camp's excited, the crowd's excited, the music is excited. Because if you don't have headsets on, it's kind of deafening in here. This place is rocking, and I have a feeling that maybe you guys were talking about my dancing abilities?
Yeah.
Is that what that was? Because if you don't have headsets on, you can't hear anything.
No, we were talking about the girls really loose. That was kind of fun to watch them. Both teams, they're playing the music loud here, and it's kind of that upbeat stuff, and they were just having a good time, which is, it's fun to see that. But you're thinking before a quarterfinal team would nerves take over. But boy, I'll tell you what, at least outwardly, these girls don't seem like that.
No, not at all. And I think Buchanan started it. They kind of just came rolling out. And it was kind of neat because, that was an hour before tip here. And music's playing. And the girls got in a circle in front of their bench. And then one girl would walk in the center and do a little dance move, and they'd all cheer. And then the next girl. And they kind of did that 2 or 3 times around in a circle. And I said to you and I said to Scott when I went down to check out the hospitality room that I said, man, if there's ever a team that's not tight, it is Buchanan. But then you look too, Hart was doing the same thing. They were dancing. So you're right, both teams. Loose here, excited about this contest here tonight.
Yeah, 1-2 punch for. We don't know a whole lot about Buchanan, kind of learning about them on the fly, but we do know this, and Scott talked about this a little bit. Faith Carson She is a commit to Ohio State, comes from a very athletic family. Mom and dad both played collegiately. Big brother, literally 6'10", Logan, playing collegiately. And he prepared her because they would play one-on-one. And he said, she said, he didn't give me any sympathy at all. He's playing hard against me, and kind of made her the basketball player she is. I believe she finished 4th in the Miss Basketball polling, and of course they are the #1 ranked team in the state of Michigan, the Buchanan Bucks.
I tell you what, she is tall. She's some publications will say she's 6'4", 6'5". I'm leaning towards 6'5", and if you watch her warm up, she's 6'5", and she can move. And you watch her warm up, she can hit threes. She's going to be a great weapon here tonight for Buchanan. Hart's going to have matchup problems with her, but go ahead.
Yeah, and the thing about her is she's not a beanpole 6'4". She is had to say that carefully, but she's built, muscular, very athletic. And what's interesting about her that's going to be fun to watch, you would think naturally low post player, right? Big girl down there, but she lives outside and inside. She's the coach Gabe Miller says that she's probably the best three-point shooter on the team. So that's kind of an interesting dynamic to see how that unfolds during the game. A big girl that can hit from outside and then obviously dominate an inside game. So you got it inside, you got it outside.
Yeah, and watching her warm up, she is the best three-point shooter because Buchanan's been struggling to hit some threes there. Been watching them here for the last 20, 25 minutes warm up down here. They're right in front of us as we sit up here in this corner in the Bird's Nest here in Bangor. And she is by far their best three-pointer so far, just warming up. I mean, she finishes well at the basket, and she's draining 1-3 after another. And they're not rattling in.
Right.
I mean, they're just swish, swish, swish.
Another girl that we're going to watch is Labria Austin, and she did nothing but practice three-pointer, so obviously that's her forte. She poured in 29, as did Carson in their regional final win against Kalamazoo Christian, in a game in which they won 70-47. So she'll be another girl to watch. One point before we talk about Hart here a little bit is Buchanan comes in averaging 55 points a game, 31 points given up defensively, so pretty good margin there. As we said, Hart comes in averaging 58 points, giving up 30. But an interesting stat, Cal, is as I started just looking at the tournament run, right?
Yep.
All of a sudden you have this Buchanan team averaging 68 points a game, so they have really turned up the scoring notch as the competition gets so-called harder, right? That's
though too, John, is maybe something, like when these teams get going, Buchanan here, and they get a 20-point lead, they start subbing. Maybe now at this point they're subbing.
That's a great point.
And they're just they're getting everybody, girls 6 through 10, 11 and 12, and they're getting minutes, maybe not going quite as deep in that bench, getting their starting 5 more minutes.
Let's talk about the Hart Pirates. We've seen them a few times this year. Coach Travis Rosema, his girls are 23-3. They're 12-0 in the West Michigan Conference, the Rivers Division. It all starts with their big girl, just a sophomore, Addie Hovey. 18 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, averaging nearly a double-double a game, Cal. That is this has impressed us, is Abby Hicks, averaging 15 points a game, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. And, boy, her and Hovey provide a dynamic 1-2 punch for this Hart team.
I was going to go there. That's a 1-2 punch right there to go to. And Hicks, another one, that little guard out there, she can do it all. And she'll get from time to time, a lot of great assists. She can score. Just a very, very versatile player.
And, of course, Hovey just a sophomore, Hicks just a junior, so the future looks bright for Travis Rosema. One of the seniors is Aspen Botel. Aspen Botel, her value to the team was really shown in the regional final win against Kent City. She hits, 4 free throws right during crunch time when they needed them most. I think she scores 8 of the points that she had in that game, really during crunch time, including those 4 free throws. And that's what she does for you. She plays big for you when you absolutely have to.
Yeah, I tell you what, she's a lockdown defender too.
Yeah, she really is.
Now this guy right here.
Yep.
How you doing, sir? Did you know he's wanted?
Yeah.
No, use a taser. Use a taser first, and then we're going to cuff him. We'll just drag him down.
We got our own private security here.
They've heard how crazy you get. Thanks for your service.
Thank
we
you.
appreciate it.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Got one of the best of Bangor.
Yeah.
Yep. We got one of the best up here, Officer Garcia from Bangor, keeping an eye on us and getting a view here and in the catbird seat. Great to always have him. Can't have enough officers around us, Cal.
No, but this is the first.
You
they
betcha.
send up law enforcement to hang out with us.
Right. Another key player for this Hart Pirate team is Mariana Van Akmo. 3 rebounds for the Hart Pirates.
And that block was all about timing, too, because she had to kind of come from behind off of her side and just got all the ball. I'd say it would have been easy to get part of her hand or her arm, and then you would have had Bowers going to the line to try to convert 3 free throws. But what a great block, timed it perfectly.
A couple of other players that really contribute. Another starter, Chloe Coker. She's a senior guard forward. She can play an inside-out game, do whatever she needs to do, hit some key shots at different times. Another girl's going to get a lot of minutes here. Just a sophomore is Kelsey Copenhaver. She's a guard, so those two players do what they have to do. That has made Hart a 23-3 team.
Yeah, and you know they are battle tested. They've had to play some good teams here along the ways, and they're going to be ready for this. I don't know if they're going to be ready for the 6'5".
Yeah. Is anybody ready for that?
Yeah. I don't know if they'll be ready for her, but they're going to have a great performance here by everybody tonight. Once again, Buchanan rated #1 all season long.
As far as Kent City's season, they had losses to Kent City. 58 to 52, and they wrenched that loss in the best possible time for them in a regional final contest. They lost to Holland Christian in overtime, 62 to 57, and then lost to Lake City, who, by the way, is 24-1, 52 to 41. So we kind of talked about it before that regional final game. If there's such a thing as a quality loss or quality losses, Hart has had those.
Oh, absolutely. And I tell you what, you don't want to get tripped up by a team that you figure than you. They've been
23-1 overall, 8-0 in the conference. That's the same conference that Niles Brandywine is in. Mm-hmm. They beat Niles Brandywine twice during the regular season. Remember how you always talk about it's so tough to beat a team 3 times, especially a quality team like Niles Brandywine, but they wind up beating them by the score of 67 to 57 in the district finals to advance. So again, they are #1 in the state for a reason.
Oh, absolutely. And they have the players, they got the coaching staff, they got the talent, and they've been able to answer the bell every time here so far in the month of March.
Their route to the the quarterfinals in the districts, they beat Cassopolis 70 to 28. Then they wound up beating Niles Brandywine 67-57. In the regionals, they beat Bronson, and then they also beat Kalamazoo Christian in that regional final by the score of 70 to 47. As I said, just in tournament action, they are averaging 68 points a game.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's getting it done on the offensive, making their head.
You betcha.
Girls will be girls.
The winner plays March 16th. That's Thursday at the Breslin Center at 2 p.m. They will play the winner of Elk Rapids and Hemlock. That game is being played tonight as well. So you're down to the short rolls, Cal.
Yes, sir, we are. And, your wife said we are sounding great. So that's our check. That's our little sound check.
All right, thank you very much. We appreciate that. And what we're going to do is we're going to send it down to the floor for the national anthem and the starting lineups here. You are listening to the state quarterfinal actions on the MHSAA here on CatchMark SportsNet.
As we proudly have Mr. Abel Munoz, Bangor senior here at Bangor High School, perform the national anthem.
Not sure exactly how you can. Oh, maybe they can. All right, don't know how you, if you were able to pick her up or not, kind of a fuzzy microphone there, but just to go over those starting lineups for Hart, it is Abby Hicks, Chloe Coker, Mariana Van Achmel, Addie Hovey, and Aspen Botel for the Buchanan Bucks, Jillian McKeon, LaBria Austin, Hannah Herman, Alyssa Carson, the sister of Faith Carson. So that's your starting five. And jumping up, it's going to be Alyssa Carson jumping up against Addie Hovey. And we're just about set to get this quarterfinal Division III matchup underway.
A lot of excitement here, and away we go.
Tip is controlled by the Bucks. This is Austin bringing the ball up court. She's being watched by Aspen Botel.
Got a little man-to-man here.
Botel, oh man, a pick set there by Carson, and dribbling down now is Austin. Kicks it back up top, works it over to number 10, McKeon. McKeon puts up the shot, misses, rebound fought for, comes away to Austin.
Ball goes out of bounds. We're going to have a foul early. That's going to go on Botel of Hart, her first team first.
Just underway, 7:35 first quarter, no score. It's going to be Austin, LaBria Austin on the trigger. Long trigger comes out to the big girl. That, of course, is Carson. That's Faith Carson. 6'4", heading to Ohio State, or at least committed there. Ball knocked away, but is picked up really neatly there by McKeon. Works it over right side to Carson, and now it's stolen away, and back comes number 23. That is Van Achmel.
Nice job by her getting a hand in the passing lane for the steal there. She leads the charge.
Addie Hovey has it. No scores. Coming up on 7 minutes left first quarter. Van Achmel over in the corner to Coker. Coker left side back to Van Achmel.
Good pressure defense here by Buchanan.
Coker has it up top. Pick set by Hovey. Little pick and roll down to Hovey. Hovey goes up strong, shoots over Carson and scores. And Hart has the lead 2-0 with 6:52 left in this first quarter.
Hovey in the paint about 12 feet away and buries it nothing but net.
Back comes Austin. LaBria Austin switching hands on the dribble. Aspen Botel playing against her. Drives in, kicks it back out, and then works it down in the corner. And now it comes all the way back and is stolen away. And back comes Aspen Botel up to Abby Hicks. Hicks drives, bounce pass down to Coker, and Coker pulls it back.
That all starts here. This offensive set all starts. Oh, go ahead.
And now a pass is intercepted by Hannah Herman. Goes coast to coast. Getting back was Abby Hicks, and Abby is going to get called with a foul. And it'll be a
two-shot foul.
Two-shot foul for number 30. That'll be Hannah Herman, the junior 5'4" guard.
That'll be her first team. Second here, 2-0, 6:21 left to go first quarter. I want to welcome in my daughter, youngest daughter, Ariel, listening here tonight. Got a few other shout-outs coming here in a few minutes.
And putting the bucket home at the free throw line, Hannah Herman knocks the first one down 2-1. Now lead cut to 1. Hart up. And the second shot is in and out. No rebound, fought for, and Carson has Faith Carson.
Oh, she got away with the travel.
Oh, the cutter underneath to Austin, and Austin puts it in, and now the Bucks are up 3-2.
Oh, and an errant pass on the inbound. Turnover by Hart. And Buchanan's going to have the ball on the sideline here, John.
Buchanan in the front court. It'll be Austin on the trigger. 3-2. The Bucks on top. 6:09 left in this first quarter. Pass out to Herman. Herman works middle of the court. Leaves it for Alyssa Carson. Alyssa, the junior, feeds it down to her sister, and he bangs it home, she does. And it's now 5-2.
Hart employing a double team against her, and they still get the ball to her.
Pass from Hovey all the way up to Van Achmel, back to Hovey in the right corner. Hovey's going to drive, cross-court pass to Coker. She's alone for a three, going to miss it. Rebound, battling for it. Van Achmel saves it to Aspen Aspen Botel, and she put up a shot, but the trajectory changed.
And a heartbeat.
Yeah.
That's Alyssa Carson. I mean, just swatted that thing out of there.
Right.
No, it was Cam. No, yeah, that Alyssa's in there, I think. 40, yeah.
40, yeah, we got the two sisters out there, the two Carson sisters, Alyssa and Faith. Here comes Addie Hovey. Gets it back to Hicks. 5-2. Buchanan on top, 5:27 first quarter. Quarterfinal action here at Bangor. This is Hovey dribbling on Herman. Gets it back.
Good defense.
To Van Achmel. She's going to try a three. Knocks it down. A triple for Mariana Van Achmel, and we're tied at 5 with 5:11 left.
Mariana just to the right of straight away, about 20 feet back, and buries it.
Pass to Herman in the corner. She knocks it down. A three for the Buchanan Bucks. 8-5 as Herman answers. 4:57 left.
She has 4 points already.
Here comes Hovey being hassled by McKeon. Gets a pass up to Hicks. She's going to try a three, and she scores. My goodness. 8-8.
She banked it in. Hart really doesn't care how it goes in as long as it goes in. Hard off the backboard, came right back down through the net.
Threes are raining here. 4:34 left in this first quarter. Driving around is Austin, Labria Austin. Now she's being boxed in by Botel. Give and go to Carson, and the big girl there, Faith Carson, finishes it off 10-8 on the pass from Austin.
So hard to defend her, John.
There's absolutely almost no way.
No.
This is Van Achmel over in the corner to Coker. Let's fly a three. In and out, no. Rebound comes to nobody. He's going to go out of bounds. Going to be Buchanan's ball.
If Coker would have followed her shot, she would have got an offensive rebound.
Yeah, because it came all the way out. 10-8, Buchanan on top. 4:06 left in this first quarter. Winner plays on Thursday over at the Breslin Center against the winner of Hemlock and I'll tell you in a minute. But right now we got Buchanan with the ball. This is Austin bringing it up court.
Nice pick set.
Drives in the corner, passes off to Carson. She puts it up strong and misses. Rebound brought down by Hicks.
Nice defense there by Hovey. As Faith went there to turn around, and Hovey was right there to contest that shot. Good defense by Hovey.
Winner will play the winner of Elk Rapids and Hemlock. And now we're going to have a reach-in foul on number 10. That will be on Jillian McKeon.
Her first team first.
5'3" senior guard.
Sub coming in for Hart, number 22.
It's going to be Copenhaver.
Copenhaver, yep.
Kelsey Copenhaver. I believe she is a sophomore.
Coker's going to sit down.
Boy, Addie left for a three, misses. Rebound, battled for, and back comes Buchanan. This is number 4 into the game. That's Maddie Young.
Young did not feel real comfortable with the ball, did she?
No, she didn't. Gets it underneath to Carson, and Carson reverse scoop scores underneath.
She was behind the backboard and still made it.
12-8 now. Bucks on top. 3:08 left here in the first quarter. This is Botel. Over in the corner, nothing there. She's being guarded closely by Young. Gets it to Hicks, back to Botel. Botel right side, pick, set, shot, put up and missed. Rebound comes out, battle for, comes away to Copenhaver, gets it out to Hicks. Hicks shoots and scores. That's a three for Hicks, her second of the night. And now it's 12-11 as Hart pulls to within 1.
That was a big offensive set right there for Hart. They needed a bucket. They did not need Buchanan starting to build on that lead.
And now right side, we have Austin with it. Austin's going to put up the shot, misses. Rebound is baseline. There's going to go out of bounds.
Going to be Hart ball 90 feet away. Buchanan 12. Hart 11, 2:27 left to go first quarter. A little bit of a soft press. No, now Buchanan is just going to fall back out of it.
Aspen Botel bringing the ball up court for Hart. Aspen across the line, left hands it, leaves it for Abby Hicks. Hicks with 2 trays. Free throw line jumper, it's going to miss the mark. Rebound is recovered by Young of Buchanan.
Hicks had a good look at a 15-footer. It was 4 feet too close, John.
This
the way
is
she's hitting those threes.
Young passing over to number 34. That's Katie Ailes into the game. And now the ball's going to go out of bounds.
Yep, it's going to be Buchanan ball.
So tough defense between Copenhaver and Hicks.
Buchanan get an inbound right in front of the Hart bench.
This is Austin. Long trigger comes out to Young. Maddie Young with it up top. 1:58 left. 12-11. Buchanan with the lead. First quarter. Gets it to Labria Austin. Over to number 52. That is Hannah Tompkins. Puts up the shot. Count it, and she is fouled.
They got the ball to Smith. I'm sorry, to Faith. They can't stop her. Nice little inbound off the drive. She's driving up the end line, and there's Faith Carson. And just get her the ball and up and in.
Yep, so Faith Carson with a bucket gets a chance at a 3-point play. 14-11 now.
I mean, Hart has not had to deal with anything like this all season.
And knocks it in. 15-11, 4-point lead.
I mean, this girl's 6'5" and athletic, can move.
Here comes Botel across the line. 1:39 left first quarter. Botel left-handed, left side, leaves it over here for Hovey. Hovey up top being watched by Austin. Bounce pass to Copenhaver, back to Hovey. Hovey directing traffic. Wants a pick set. Now she's going to drive in, puts it up underhand, misses. Rebound brought down by Carson. Boy, Carson just plays keep away, doesn't she?
Yeah, she just, she gets off a rebound and just holds it up high.
Austin comes back, shoots, misses. Rebound into the hands of Hovey, and back comes Hart.
Hovey doing a nice job rating that perfectly and getting a great defensive rebound.
Hovey pulls it back now. Looking to set an offense with 58 seconds left first quarter of 15-11. The Bucks on top. This is Van Akmo driving all the way around, kicks it back over to Botel. Botel puts up a jumper, misses, rebound, long rebound comes out to Young of the Bucks.
Botel tries to get her offensive rebound off her shot, but just could not quite get there in time.
Leaves it for Austin. Austin now crosses over on the dribble. She's at the free throw line, kicks it back over to Tompkins. Tompkins going to work the left side, feeds it off to Carson. This is Faith Carson at the free throw line. 25 seconds left. Cross-court pass back to Thompson. Underneath, stolen away by Van Akmel.
They hustle, they got the numbers.
Van Akmel, little rocker step in, kicks it back to Botel, shoots a 3, in and out, and back out again, and that is Young with a rebound.
Oh, look at this outlet by Faith.
Yeah, Faith Carson gets a rebound up to Tompkins. Tompkins saves it, but she saves it to Addie Hovey, and we're going to have a foul called on the Bucks, number 34. That'll be Ailes.
That'll be her first team second.
So you got 3.7 seconds left.
I think that's the first time I've seen an outlet like that by a girl.
By a girl, yeah.
Wow.
Used to see them all
Turned
the
around,
time.
that was like a baseball pitch.
Yeah, we used to always call that the baseball pitch. Chris Leslie used to do that for Grant back in the day. Get
great
Shears
vision
or
by her.
Skydemar criteria.
Yeah, great vision by her.
There was. All right, this is Copenhaver. There's only 3 seconds left here. Gets it back to Botel. Down to 2. She's across the line, puts up a prayer, misses a shot. And 1 quarter is in the books, and the Buchanan Bucks lead the Hart Pirates by the score of 15-11 after 1. Take a look.
Hicks has got 6, Van Akmal 3, and Hovey's got 2. John, go ahead.
Talk about Van Dyke Mortgage, one of our fine sponsors here. Appreciate those fine folks. Commitment to finding the right home loan for you is second to none. Their experienced licensed teams ready to work with you to ensure a smooth and timely loan process from application to closing. They will work for you. Van Dyke Mortgage, located 460 West Western in Muskegon. Give them a call, 231-332-6500. Boy, they kick out the tunes here, don't they, Kelvin?
They do. This place, I mean, they turn the tunes on. We got here like at 5, and 5:30 the tunes came on. This place there's 20 people here, but it's been rocking ever since.
Nice crowd. Both schools represented well here in this Division III quarterfinal. Winner advances to the semis at the Breslin Center on Thursday, and they would take on the winner of Elk Rapids and Hemlock.
You know where Elk Rapids is?
Tell me.
Just north of Traverse City, probably about 20 miles.
Okay.
Cute little community right on the water.
Where's Hemlock? Isn't that middle of the state?
Down the road from Oakville.
All right, Hart has the ball. They trail 15-11, and Cal, I believe they're missing right now, not to be Captain Obvious, is not to fall too far behind here.
That is, yeah, stay within 7 or 8 if you can here by halftime. Make your adjustments. And try to keep Faith Carson away from the rim.
Mariana Van Ackmel scores for Hart, and it's down to a 2-point game, 15-13, 7:39 left here first half.
And she's got 5 points so far, 5 of the 13.
Austin picked up by Botel at midcourt.
Stay within 2, stay within 4, 5. Don't let them extend that lead.
Chloe Coker getting set to check in for Hart at the next opportunity. Austin, free throw extended left. Picks up her dribble, gets it down to Carson. That would be Alyssa Carson. Carson feeds it across court, goes out of bounds. That's going to be Hart's ball, so a turnover there.
I tell you what, now if Hart can get a bucket, they can tie it at 3. They'll get the lead and a little bit momentum back.
Man-to-man press looks like here.
A little press coming.
Now it's going to be full court. They are moving up, aren't they?
Yes, they are, and here they come.
And the ball is poked at. Botel gets a chance to control it, gets it back to Hovey. Front court to Van Ackmo. Van Ackmo bounce pass nicely. Oh, and it's tipped out of bounds by the Buchanan. Tried to get a pass over to Coker, who checked into the game.
Nice job of breaking the press with the pass. It's a way to run the floor. Good also, though, by Buchanan to get back and take away a certain layup.
Hart with the ball underneath their own basket. They trail by 2, 7:05 first half. This is Hovey, goes down, gets the pass, though, over to Hicks. Hicks goes in strong, misses, and rebound brought down by Carson.
Hovey's slow to get up. She's a little bit dinged.
All the way down to Austin. Austin, 2-time, taken away by Botel.
Oh, so that 3-on-2 if they hurry.
And a reach-in foul is going to be called, I believe, on McKeon. And if it is, I think that's her second.
If it's on McKeon, it is their second. Let's see who it's on. They have not put it up yet. You can't always hear. It is on McKeon.
So her
Good
second,
job.
third team foul. Both teams have 3 fouls.
Yeah, McKeon's the only one with 2. Good job on that call, partner.
Thank you very much. Here comes Botel across the line. Crossover dribble. Being watched there by number 30. That's Herman. Passes back up top to Coker. She lets it fly, a 3. And Hart retakes the lead, 16-15.
Van Ackmal, Coker, and Hicks all have hit 3s here so far for Hart.
Hicks has hit a couple, I believe, right?
Yeah, she has hit 2.
Over in the corner now, the Bucks try to get it up to Alyssa, and a stolen back by Austin. The ball was stolen momentarily away by Van Ackmo. And now stolen back by Coker.
Nice steal from behind by Coker.
Coker up to Hicks. Hicks now waits for traffic to clear, gets it back to Botel. 6:09 first half, 16-15. Hard on top, they have the ball.
Botel looks at her coach, gets a play.
Gets it over to Van Ackmel. Van Ackmel to free throw line, thinks about it, kicks it over the corner. Addie puts up the shot, and this is going to be short right into the hands of Faith Carson.
Hovey's, I still don't think she's 100% after maybe tweaked her ankle here a minute ago. Plus, on top of that, she's got to guard Faith.
Right.
It's working double hard.
You got to have faith to guard Faith.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Pass over in the corner to Young. Maddie Young now gets it back up to Herman. Herman drives to the Bucks over to Young, shoots a 3, misses. Rebound loose. Saved there in the corner by Alyssa Carson. And Alyssa comes back strong and scores. Great work by Alyssa, the sophomore. And now it's 17-16. The Bucks retake the lead.
Alyssa doing a good job. She was working hard in that low post. Gets rewarded with a bucket.
This is Botel. Gets a pass over to Hicks. Hicks is going to pull it way back, being watched by Austin.
Try to spread out that defense a little bit.
Hicks now. Oh, nice little behind the back pass to Coker. Coker shoots, misses, rebound falls in the hands of Austin. Here's a baseball pass to Alyssa Carson underneath and scores. That's a quick one.
Nice outlet. Man, did you see the spin on that ball and it left her hand?
19-16, lead now 3 for the Bucks.
And a foul with a push.
That's going to be Alyssa Carson with a foul.
That'll be her first team 4th. We were just given 2 more waters.
Really?
Yes.
They're multiplying here.
They are.
You better keep
the young
those
lady who's assigned to take care of us.
She's taking care of us.
Yes, she is.
Megan is her name.
Megan?
Yeah.
Thank you, Megan.
Seems like the waters are. You better move them apart here. They seem to be multiplying.
Checking back in for Hart is Copenhagen.
Hicks on the trigger, gets it over to Copenhagen. Back over to Hicks. 19-16, Buchanan with the lead. Hicks is going to drive, gets it back out to Hovey. Lane opened up just a little bit, and then she went to go for an underhand scoop and went out of bounds.
Oh, they're going to say it's off Buchanan. That's why it looked funny. It's on the other end for us. It was tipped by Buchanan. That's why we thought she lost the handle on it. She didn't. It was knocked out of bounds.
So Hart will have the ball underneath the basket. It's Aspen Botel on the trigger. Bounce pass to Hovey in the corner, right corner.
Oh, she thought about it, didn't she?
She did. Gets it back to Van Akmo. Van Akmo in the paint, dishes over left side to Copenhagen. Goes up against Carson, and Carson wins that battle. Ball knocked away, and back comes Buchanan.
Yeah, she had to alter her shot so much it hit the side of the backboard.
Now a pass over in the corner to number 34. That's Ailes.
Foul.
Yes.
Copenhagen, her first, team third. Team fourth, I believe. Oh, so yep, that's
going to put
her first.
Ailes at the free throw line, the sophomore. Boy, they got a lot of underclassmen on this Buchanan team,
yes,
too.
They do.
Katie Ailes knocks that one down. 20-16, 4-point lead for Buchanan. 4:17 left the first half.
Nice looking free throw, John. Soft arc rotation. It's pretty.
Yeah, like you said yesterday, you get to a regional final or a quarterfinal, it's going to be hard to find a team not drilled in the fundamentals, isn't it?
That is correct, and that's why they're there. She hits 2 in a row.
21-16 now as Buchanan opening up a 5-point lead with 4:17 left in the first half. Here comes Hovey, right-handing down the left side of the court, across the line. Gets it up to the middle, being watched, passes over in the corner to Van Akmo. She lets a 3 fly. It's going to miss the mark. Ball tipped away. Coming away with it is Aspen Botel. Kicks it back to Van Akmo. And Van Akmo back up to Hovey. Hovey's going to let it fly and misses. Rebound comes away, and this time it is Carson has it. Yep. Faith Carson.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Hart's in perfect position. Faith is 6'5", just goes right over top of her.
Faith gets it back. 3-pointer. It misses in and out. No rebound. Brought down by Copenhagen of Hart.
That was a nice-looking shot, though, by her, wasn't it?
It was. Mariana Van Akmo brings the ball back up court for Hart. Leaves it for Hicks. 21-16. Buchanan on top. 3:33 first half.
Hicks out there spinning and dealing, trying to get a lane to the basket.
Hovey lets fly a 3, and that one misses. Again with a rebound is Faith Carson.
Hovey with only 2 points so far here throughout the first half. Her shot has been affected, or it's a little bit off here.
McKeon passes up to Carson at the top of the key. Carson passes over to Young. Maddie Young with it. Back to Carson. Carson high post right side. Over here in the corner, that is going to be to McKeon. McKeon pulls it back, tries to get it back down to Carson. It's knocked out of bounds.
They tried to get it into Carson, and Hart had seen that one too many times already, haven't they?
Right.
They knew what was coming.
So Buchanan will have the ball right underneath their own basket. 21-16, they have the lead, 3:02 left.
He's just going to throw it up to her.
Trigger comes out to Carson. Faith with it. Hovey trying to battle her best she can.
And little contact, no call, good no call.
And now you have the give to Thompson. Tompkins into the game, puts up the shot. Leaner scores. That is Hannah Tompkins, a senior. And now Buchanan opening up, I think, their biggest lead of the afternoon or evening.
It has been. That shot was a little bit off balance by Tompkins, and she still gets it.
Hovey with it up top. Works it over left side to Hicks.
Hicks has got 2 threes already. Shoot that, and a timeout
called by
Hart.
Travis Rosema wants to take a timeout, so we will. I was going to say we'll keep it here. No choice. 23-16. The Buchanan Bucks with the lead came in ranked number 1 in the state of Michigan with the Miss Basketball candidate.
Faith Carson?
Yep, Faith Carson. How can you call somebody 17,000 times a game and then forget the game at the – I guess – go ahead.
They're playing Neil Diamond. You're getting all excited.
Yeah. Oh, one of your favorite songs.
Yep.
Audience participation time.
Billy Mann loves this song.
Yeah.
When we do soccer, Riser soccer, Billy Mann just goes – he loves it. He goes crazy, and we love Billy. Getting the crowd into it here now.
I tell you, they're getting everything ready. They're not going to be able to get to the climactic part here.
I know that. That's the bad part. Wish it was a minute timeout.
Yeah. This is Hicks. Gets it to Copenhaver.
Well, they played it a little bit longer than normal, and now the crowd's singing.
They pick it up. Passes over right side to number 11. That is Breslin Porter into the game for Hart. Gets it back to Botel. Botel corner to Hovey. Hovey's going to drive baseline, nothing there.
Hart so used to driving in, and Buchanan, it's just like no way in a travel. Turnover
against Hart. 23-16. Bucks with the lead. 2:07 left here in this first half.
So many times Hart's been able to just use that offensive set and get to the rim because they've been more athletic than a lot of teams they've played.
Yeah.
And Buchanan is so strong, physical. They're so quick to recover. They're just not letting Hart even get close to the rim.
This is Austin getting a pass over to Ailes.
And we're going to have a whistle.
3-second call.
Okay.
3-second call, so a turnover to Hart. You get the feeling here, Cal, that this is a crucial part of the game. Again, I think Buchanan's got the lead built up to 23-16. Hart obviously wants to stay close, and this is their opportunity. They got to keep this one within range. Van Ocknell shoots, misses. Rebound comes down to Carson.
Good-looking shot. He had what you wanted, just didn't make it. Yeah, they need to keep this under 10, I think, here by the time they get to the half.
This is Austin, top of the key. Passes over in the corner to Tompkins. Hannah Tompkins, she's going to bring it up top.
Hovey doing a great job playing defense on Faith there.
To McKeon. McKeon gets it around and gets
travel,
it over.
Good call.
Yep, a travel on Buchanan.
Yeah, it was. Good call. You're allowed that. Oh, they're going to call foul?
Oh, I guess they are.
That's on Hicks. That should be her second if it's on Hicks.
It is.
Whoa,
wow,
it's her third.
Wow, that is not good because now she has to come out with 3 fouls, and she is such a catalyst for this Hart team. So it's step-up time now. This is Hovey stealing the inbounds pass, drives all the way down. This is Carson back there to Hassler, and there's going to be a foul on Carson.
Be the first on her. Nice job by Hovey to kind of go right in there, but she felt Faith coming up behind her, stopped, hit the brakes.
Right.
They let Faith get in front of her, then goes up and tries to get the shot. Faith comes over and swats at it, catches her hand.
Spotlight on Breslin Porter, the sophomore. She's playing some valuable minutes now for Abby Hicks. Shot put up by Hovey. Oh, does not fall in. Boy, you really have to have everything. Not to...
Yeah. You need all your weapons when you're in the quarterfinals.
You do.
Hovey's out there playing. She's got to spend so much energy on defense, though.
And she knocks that one down. 23-17, 1:08 left in the first half.
Expending so much energy guarding the big girl.
Back comes Austin. Gets it over to Carson. Three-pointer, misses. Rebound brought down by Hovey.
Nice job by Hovey. No, look at this outlet. Beautiful pass.
Over to Van Ockmel. Van Ockmel back to Coker. Around the horn to Porter. She's going to try a 3. Nope. In and out. No. Rebound falls in the hands of Austin. Outlet pass up to Tompkins. Stolen away by Aspen Botel.
Botel just so quick. Just runs that down.
Botel brings the ball back. Down to 39 seconds left in the half. Van Ockmel with it. Left wing. Going to bring it back up top. Looking back to Coach Travis.
And they're reset. They got a new play.
Van Ockmel leaves it for Hovey. Hovey having a little bit of trouble with it. Comes up with it with 26 seconds left. Almost back to midcourt.
And now they're going to do another play.
Hovey now. Top of the key. Down to 18. 23-17. There's a shot by Hovey. Misses. Going to be short. Rebound underneath. Put back by Coker. And Coker scores for Hart, making it 23-19.
Go ahead.
8 seconds left. Pass up in the front court to Herman, over to Tompkins with 2 seconds left. Puts up the shot and in and out, no. And the half is going to come to an end. 23-19. We have the Buchanan Bucks leading the Hart Pirates here as we go into the locker room at halftime. While Cal's doing some tabulations there, I'll talk about one of our fine sponsors. Always a pleasure to do that. How about Foundation Systems of Michigan, John Botten? Glad to have those folks along. Call Foundation Systems of Michigan for all your basement waterproofing, crawl space, encapsulation, and foundation repair needs, that's for sure. They are located at 5985 Clay Avenue, Wyoming. or a couple of phone numbers to remember, 231-225-6488 or 616-333-9119. Cal?
Halftime scoring summary right here by, let's take Hart first. We have Hovey's got 3, Van Akmel's got 5, Coker's got 5, and Hicks leads them in scoring. Coker's got 5, Hicks has got 6. Hicks once again leads them in scoring. For Buchanan, you have Austin has got 2, Isles got 2, Tompkins has 2, Herman's got 4, Alyssa Carson's got 4, and Faith has got 9, and they are 4 for 5 from the free throw line. And Hart is 1 for 2. Can I see your roster here just a second?
Sure.
I want to just kind of check something real quick, but thank you. There's your scoring summary here so far.
All right. While Cal's doing that, I'll buy a little bit of time here with, where are we at? The Durga Insurance Group. At Durga Insurance, they look at success through a different set of lenses, placing relationships or clients first, regardless of the stage of your life you're in. Check out Durga Insurance, located 1535 Far Road, Norton Shores. Give them a call, 231-744-9106. Hey, how you doing, man? We got Mr. Johnson here.
Hey, hi, buddy.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Fantastic. Want to talk to you? You want to talk to us?
Here. Yeah, here.
Go ahead. I ain't got much insightful.
You don't have much insightful, huh? And we got, what's your first name?
Andrew.
Yeah, good Lord. I'm sorry. You know, hey, don't take that bad because I don't remember Cal's name half the time. So Andrew Johnson of Muskegon Sports come here to cover this game as well. You guys keeping busy? I know you've been around all over the place, but you made the trip here to Bangor today. What are you thinking of this game so far?
Yeah, I mean, Hart, if they could get a couple more baskets to go there in the second quarter, they're hanging around.
Yeah, they really are. We're talking about March Madness or March Magic. Where have you been during all of this? You've been everywhere?
That's the tough part, remembering where I've been.
Just like me remembering your first name.
Exactly. I know last week I had the Muskegon girls one night.
There you go.
I know last week I had the Muskegon girls one night. Had the Puffer girls and districts at one point. Really, all we got left now, Muskegon boys in our area, and then the Hart girls. So I'll probably be doing these next couple, however long they last.
So who do the Big Reds have next? Who's their next opponent?
Rockford.
Okay, wow, that's going to be a wild game. Yeah, what was it? Keith Guy got his 400th win this year?
Earlier this year, yep.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
I mean, he had a bushel basket full of wins when he was over at Heights, let alone what he's done with Muskegon. He just keeps right on winning over there, doesn't he?
It's funny because Keith and I actually go back a little bit. My junior year of high school, we won our first district title at Tri-County in quite a while, and we matched up with Keith's Muskegon Heights team in regionals, and they're the ones that put us out, and they made a run, I believe, that year to the state semis.
Man. So keeping busy, are you?
Yeah, very busy. We're doing a lot of Reese Puffer coverage lately, and then a lot of Fruitport. So,
yeah, Coach Nate Artem doing a good job with the boys over there, isn't he? I think what's his second season, I think, over there, right, or something like that.
Yeah, second season, and they got Jackson Whitaker, who's just a pure shooter, as a junior, and Travis Ambrose down low as a junior. That they're going to make some noise next year. They should, at least. And
on the girls' side, I believe they had a couple of milestone 1,000-pointers this year, or.
Yeah, Ariel Walker, Rodney Walker's daughter. Had 1,000 points in their.
There you go. Yeah, see, it's catching. You know, Olds Timers is catching up here, so you might want to get away from us here. But
the Big 30 this summer, so it's coming.
The Big 30, man, oh man, I'm jealous. But no, it's always good to see you, Andrew. I appreciate it. We always have a great time, and glad that you're keeping busy. And what do you think of this one here? I mean, obviously Hart is going against some big weapons, the number one team in the state, but they're hanging in there 23-19. I was telling Cal, I think that last minute and a half of this first half was so key to Hart, just because you could kind of sense that maybe Buchanan was kind of maybe trying to pull away there a little bit, but they got the bucket here to get it. They got to stay in the same zip code for a while, don't they?
Yeah, I think it was 23-16 with about 2 minutes left, 7-point spread, and it felt a little hairy there for a little bit, and then Abby Hicks picks up her third, which tied now, and it's helped, I think, Hart hang around.
Yeah, she is definitely a big girl, and and not a big lanky girl. I mean, she's big, muscular, athletic, so she's a handful.
She's all of 6'4".
Yeah.
All of them.
Well, Andrew, hey, thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you guys.
All
Love
right,
seeing you.
you betcha. Andrew Johnson of MuskegonSports.com does a great job. Thank you, man. Thank you. And I hate it when you do. I mean, you know the guy so well, and then all of a sudden your brain goes blank on the first name. I knew Johnson,
Andrew.
but yeah, well,
Yep.
now, yeah, he's told me that now. But
Yeah. No, it's funny because I do it all the time. It happens.
yeah.
Yeah, a couple of quick. First of all, I got some information for you.
All right.
Eric Greiner, thank you very much. We have a halftime score. Hemlock 30, Elk Rapids 19. Hemlock 30, Elk Rapids is 19.
Okay, and that's important because the winner of this game will play them on Thursday at the Breslin Center, right? 2
Yes.
p.m.
A shout out to Tim Miller and his beautiful wife
All
Barbara,
right.
who are listening here tonight.
Sure.
And Les Gowell.
Hey, Les
Gowell says,
Les has been stalking us.
he says, Les was under the impression that you usually get shy when law enforcement stop up.
Oh,
And Les says the same thing. Good game so far. You guys are correct, I believe. Hart needs to keep it under 10. The lead within 10 here
Yeah.
going into the second half.
yeah, you know, and their forte has been defense. Hart keeping the teams to within 30. That's going to be a tall order against a team like Buchanan already at 23. Stranger things have happened, and the fact that Buchanan just keeps pouring on more points, as we said, kind of that interesting comparison where they averaged 50-some points during the regular season scoring-wise, and then in the tournaments alone, they averaged 68 points a game. But you made a great point. Probably got some one-sided scores in that, and they're able to kind of switch out, get some of the second stringers in there a little bit. In the tournaments, you tend to keep your starters in longer, so it goes to show you're going to score more.
Yep, Faith Carson, at 9 points here. John, you got to take a look at. You're not going to keep her probably from getting 20.
Right.
She's an amazing ball player. You got to give her all the credit in the world. When you're 6'5" and you can move and you can spin and you can shoot like that, hard to keep her from getting that 20 and under. But you can maybe slow down some of these other girls offensively for Hart. Hovey only 3 points on the game. Would you say she's coming in averaging? I think you said 18.
18, yeah.
So she's 15 away from her average just to start with right there. And Botel's played great defense, done a nice job running the point, but no points out of her yet tonight. Coker with 5, Hicks with 6. Fanakma, she's got 5. So you need to increase your offensive production by everybody. And also you need to try to figure out a way to slow down Faith. I just don't think they can. Physically, she's just way bigger and so much she's very highly skilled at 6'5".
And another thing to watch, it probably is not going to affect him into the third quarter so much, but Abby Hicks had to leave with 3 fouls. She gets into foul trouble. She is just like we said, she's kind of the dynamic duo with Hovey there. They complement each other so well. I know they bring the sophomore off the bench in Breslin Porter, but that's asking an awful lot for a sophomore to come in and try to fill Abby Hicks' shoes.
It certainly is. And, are we going to see her grow up before our eyes, so to speak, here in the second half? She'll be getting some minutes here in the second half, like you said. Hicks with the 3 fouls leads them in scoring with the 6 points.
So what do you look for here in the second half, Cal, as far as Hart is concerned? Like Mr. Gowell said, you got to keep them within 10. And, you got to make it so that you can be within a couple of possessions to get back in this one.
Get Hovey more involved. She's got to start hitting some shots, not being critical of her.
Right.
She's working so hard to keep Faith Carson from getting 40 tonight.
Right.
So we got to get Hovey involved offensively. You also they started out shooting the ball well. They haven't shot it as well here in the second half.
They're leaving Coker alone in the corner because you can't guard everybody. She's hit, I think, tonight, or
that 1-3, and she had 5 points total.
5 points. So she's doing a good job there.
Yes.
But boy, she could be kind of the unsung hero here if she can get some looks and convert.
That is correct.
And then you got Aspen Botel playing lockdown defense like she always does.
Buchanan going to have the ball here to start the second half.
Oh, they almost lose it, and they do. This is Abby Hicks comes away with it. Hicks has a Coker streaking on the left side, gets it back to Van Achmel. Van Achmel over in the corner, looking for some help, finds Hicks. Hicks back up top to Botel. Botel leaves it over to Hovey. Hovey's going to drive in the paint. Rocker step in, lays it up and misses. Rebound brought down by Carson.
And Hovey anticipated contact from Faith Carson and didn't get it.
Right.
That's why the layup was a little hard.
Passing it now. This is number 30 with it. This is Hannah Herman. Herman leaves it for Austin, and she's, offensive foul on Austin, right?
With the right arm clearing out.
Wow. You know, she's been quiet. I know she had 29 points the other night. Has Austin scored tonight?
Yep, she got 2.
2. All right, so that is going to be, you know what? They called that foul on number 54 away from the ball. Faith Carson, her second.
I didn't, wow, she was near it, but not that near it.
And now the ball stolen away by Buchanan. Stolen back.
Wow.
By Hicks. Hicks comes back, spin move. She's in the paint, kicks back over to Van Achmel, shoots, scores a triple for Mariana Van Achmel. And just like that, Hart has crawled to within 1, 23-22.
Second 3 on the evening for Van Achmel. She leads everybody with 8.
Big smile on her face. She's going to be heard from. Here comes Austin bringing the ball up court. 6:57 left here in the third quarter. Pass over left side to Herman. Herman's going to drive in the paint, puts it up one-handed, shoots, misses. Rebound brought down by Hicks.
Nice job getting that defensive rebound there by Hicks. Read that perfectly.
Hicks comes back for Hart, looking to Coach Rosema. Calls out Botel. Botel has it, back towards midcourt.
Buchanan just defends so well.
And left alone for a 3 was Hovey, and she cannot convert, and back comes Austin.
She had a good look, completely uncontested. You got to take that shot.
Maddie Young comes back for Buchanan, and the ball stolen away by Hovey.
Nice, you know what? That started with good defense by Hicks.
Young hits the deck, and Buchanan fans want to foul, but they won't get it. Underneath is Abby Hicks spinning and twisting and misses a shot.
No foul.
And now back comes Buchanan.
And Hicks is dinged a little bit.
She's
not feeling well.
Yeah, she took a nasty fall there.
Yeah, maybe I think it's her right side. You can tell she's laboring her shoulder, elbow.
Yeah. LaBria Austin with the ball. Drives, gets in the corner. I believe this is Herman. Herman's going to wheel it up top. Gets it over left side to Young. Maddie Young with it. 5:45 left. Buchanan up by 1, 23-22. Pass underneath the big girl. That's Carson. And, boy, she just cleans it off the glass and in.
Great entry pass that passed only where she could catch it. Beautiful finish by her.
25-22 Buchanan. This is Van Achmel coming back down, driving left baseline, shoots, scores! And Mariana with a little mini run here for her, right?
Yeah, she got 10. Go ahead.
25-24, left alone for a 3 in the corner was Buchanan's I'll tell you in a minute. Back comes Abby Hicks. She shoots and she misses. Rebound brought down by Austin. That was Herman I was trying to say over the corner. The ball goes too far for Herman to flag down. Out of bounds. Did it touch Buchanan last? I think it did.
Yes, it did.
So Hart will have, no, I guess it did not. Oh, yeah. She's
it
getting
did,
there.
yeah, but but then the ball kept going.
Right.
That's where it rolled out of bounds. That's where Hart's going to inbound it.
So Hart will have it underneath the basket. This is Hovey. Gets it down. Tried to get it to Hicks, and it's going to go out of bounds.
Pass was kind of at the feet of Hicks.
Right. And now Hovey talking to Hicks. Hovey wanted Hicks to do something else. Zigged when she should have zagged, I guess. But now it's going to be Buchanan's
But
ball.
that was a hard pass for Hicks to handle.
Pass underneath to Carson. Stuffed by Hovey, and back comes Hart. Boy, you don't say that very much, do you? Here comes Hicks all the way down, and she is fouled, no doubt about that one, from behind by, I believe, Alyssa Carson.
I think on 40, you mean?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm going to go with you. I think it is on her. That's a second team foul here so far in the third quarter for Buchanan, and it is the second on Alyssa Carson.
So it's going to put Abby Hicks at the free throw line. Hicks with, I believe, a couple of threes this evening, right?
Yes.
Early.
That's her 6 points on the evening.
And, that one does not crawl in.
I thought when it left her hand it was going to be short.
And it was. So now she can tie it at 25 if she hits this one. 25-24 Buchanan on top, 4:55 left third quarter. John Russell, Cal Van Single, CatchMark SportsNet. Great to have you all along. Second shot rolls around and falls. We're tied at 25.
Nice free throw. It was soft, and that's why she got the roll. That's why it went in.
Looks like all net in the box score, so doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Here comes Austin. Passes one-handed over to McKeon. Back to Carson. That is going to be Alyssa Carson. Misses a long one, and back comes Hart. So now Hart with an opportunity to add to their run here.
Be patient. You had a 2-on-4. You did not have the numbers. Wide open three.
To Hovey. She shoots and scores. Maybe that'll get her going. 28-25. Hart up by 3 with 4:26 left, and a timeout called by Buchanan. Well, it was good for a lot of reasons to see Addie start getting rewarded for a shot. You're getting concerned that all of a sudden her shots don't fall, and maybe she starts pressing a little extra hard. And now she hits that one, and she puts Hart up 28-25.
It is a 9-2 run here, John. And 9-2 run here to start the third quarter for Hart.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Yeah.
The winner here will play the winner of Elk Rapids and Hemlock. And who did you say Eric said was leading that one?
Hemlock.
Hemlock, okay.
Yep. Thank you again, Eric Greiner.
Yeah, you betcha.
The town with the trees. Hemlock, which is east of Alma.
Yeah. So neat to hear from all of our friends, isn't it? I mean, it's
Yes,
really
it is.
great to be able to do this. And
the Millers and Les
the
Gowell
Gals
and Eric Greiner.
Eric, yep. Yesterday it was Dave Osborne. Would have much rather been coaching.
Yeah, you would have been, yeah.
But he said, I'll listen to these two smucks for a while.
Louie, Dewey.
Yeah.
Lefty and Louie, yeah.
All right, here comes Buchanan, 28-25. Hart with the lead, 4:21 left third quarter.
Boy, defensive stop here would go a long ways, wouldn't it, for Hart, or a turnover if they can force another turnover?
Tompkins to McKeon, tries to work it down to Carson, throws it away. She tried to get it, and she threw it over Carson's head. Let me tell you, folks,
that's
an accomplishment.
Nice offensive set that time by Buchanan. Just failed. Was just another turnover.
Here comes Botel. Botel back across the line. Bounce pass up to Hovey. Hovey's going to drive, pulls it back, shoots free throw, and no, misses. Rebound. Carson over the back of Copenhagen. Let's see. What are they going to call? There's a foul somewhere, and the official's talking it over. Oh, wow. They're going to call Copenhagen for the foul, and she was underneath. And Travis Rosema wants to know why that was. So Copenhagen picks up her first third-team foul. Buchanan yet to foul in this second half.
You know, there is no such thing as over the back.
Yeah.
That is not a foul. I mean, that's not in the book.
Right.
Over the back foul.
You just usually see something of that ilk
I
called.
think what they're saying is Faith went up to get it, and Copenhagen backed into her.
Yeah. This is Austin. She's going to drive. Bounces, passes over to McLean. In the paint to Carson. Spin move, shoots. She misses. Wow. And now the ball taken away by Abby Hicks. Holy cow.
When Hart gets a turnover or a missed shot, they need to do something
They do.
smart with it. They can't.
Yep.
You gotta take the very best shot that you can take.
Yeah, because that is a gift when Buchanan, especially when Carson misses a short shot like that, you've got to take advantage of that.
Yep. Every offensive possession here for the next 11 minutes have to be your best possessions that you've run all season.
Copenhagen with it. Left side, gets it to Aspen Botel. 3 minutes exactly left in the third. 28-25, Hart on top. And very patient offensive side. I like this.
Yeah.
Because, obviously, Buchanan can't score if they don't have the ball.
No, yep.
And now they spread the floor a little bit, but Hicks is all the way back to the midcourt line. She's going to get trapped back there. This is Tompkins watching her with 2:40 left.
I like that. They have the lead, so start working on the clock. You can do it in the third quarter.
Oh, nice crossover dribble by Hicks, and then she pulls it back. 2:31 left. Gets it over to Botel, back to Hicks. That's exactly what they're doing. Trying to drain the clock as much as possible. And they've got Buchanan down in a zone, right?
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, you got to do this. Do not go delayed or turnover. That's the biggest thing.
This is Hovey, right side, 2:14 left. Hovey is going to shoot from the corner if she can make this, but she can't. Misses it, rebound falls into the hands of McLean. We had a tie-up, stolen away by Van Akmo to Botel. Gets it over to Hicks. and they reset. Wow.
Yeah.
What a play. What a third quarter Van Ockmold's play.
Yeah, it's just snuck in behind her and took it right out of her hands.
Gets it back to Aspen Botel. 1:52 left now.
You are not allowing Buchanan to go on a run.
Copenhaver's she is going to be fouled. Copenhaver is.
Is that on 54? No, it's on a 3. I've seen him put up 3. Who's that on?
That could be 34. And that would be, if it is, that would be Katie Ailes. Let's see. They haven't put anything on the scoreboard yet.
We're going to get a timeout.
So a timeout called by Hart. Yeah, they still haven't put that up, but I think she was the only one that had a 3. I don't think Herman was out there at the time.
Well, if it is on Ailes, that's her second.
Okay.
Now they just put it up.
34. It was on, Ailes, the sophomore. So 28-25. How about Hart, huh? Doing what you got to do. You got to kind of control it. And what a play by Mariana Van Ockmold to keep that going, right?
Great play. And it's going to end up taking almost another minute probably off that clock there, John. Once again, Hart on a 9-2 run here to open up this third quarter. Now they're playing a little bit of keep away. They've done a nice job because I've always called this, if you can run the delay and if you can run it great, awesome. But as I've often called it for the longest time, delay to turnover.
Yeah.
You usually see it about 8 or 10 passes, and then somebody turns it over.
All right.
Hart so far doing a great job running their delay.
Winner heads to the state semifinals. You know, it would be a good question, and I don't know the answer, I'm ashamed to say, is when was the last time Hart was to the semifinals? The girls.
I don't know.
I know. That'd be a good question to ask somebody. You know, we should have asked Scott. Scott knows everything.
Yeah.
Missed that opportunity.
Ron Pesch, too.
Ron, yeah, of course, Ron's not here, though.
No, but I mean, as far as he's the great historian.
Right. Ex-classmate of mine. And now we have a trigger. It's underneath the Hicks shoots, scores, count the basket. She is fouled.
I love the out-of-bounds play. Love it.
Right.
Hicks starts, I believe, at about the elbow, goes out, reverses, comes flying right back down in immediately. Got the defender behind her. Nice little bounce pass through the lane, up and in. Hicks going for a three-point play.
30-25. Hart has a 5-point lead. Misses that one, though. Ball stolen away by Addie Hovey.
We had two of the Carsons fighting for it.
Yes, and Hovey sneaks in. Pass over to Botel. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if they, well, maybe not. I was going to say if they don't pull it back and work on the clock some more.
Oh, I think they will. They've had the ball somewhere in the 3-minute mark.
Although I'll tell you this, Buchanan's playing some more very aggressive defense here.
Yeah, they are.
So it's going to be tougher for them to do that. Copenhaver, free throw line, gets it to Hicks. Hicks now calling out a play, gets it back to Botel.
Go ahead.
1:14 left, 30-25. Hart is a 5-point lead. Copenhaver with it. Passes over to Hovey. Back to Van Ockmold. Now to Hicks. What rotation. Coming up on 1 minute left. Hicks spins. She drives. She shoots. Oh, she missed the shot. Rebound pulled down by Copenhaver to Hicks. Oh, she misses again. Copenhaver has another rebound. My goodness. Kelsey Copenhaver, the sophomore.
2 offensive rebounds in a row against all that height here for Buchanan.
Down to 41 seconds left. Man, you talk about everybody stepping up for Hart, huh?
Yeah, this third quarter's been huge.
This is Botel almost losing it. It comes back to Hicks. Hicks now. She's going to drive around, pass over in the corner to Van Ockmold with 25 seconds left. Van Ockmold, she drives, she dishes to Hovey. Hovey shoots and misses a 3. Rebound fought for over the back. There's going to be a foul. Oh, nope. Same. There, looks like they're going to call the
30. They're going to call Hart with the Botel.
Yeah. Just like they did with Copenhaver.
They did, yeah.
Yeah. So Botel, and again, Travis Rosema wants an explanation. That's the second on Botel.
Now, I would like one too, to be honest with you. Botel had the position. The only thing I'm thinking he's saying is that maybe Botel backed into them, which can be called a dangerous situation, but it's not. They've had the ball, John, for like three and a half minutes.
They really have. Here quickly comes Tompkins. Hannah Tompkins bringing the ball up court for Buchanan. Down to 11 seconds, down to 10. Over in the corner, underneath, tipped away by Hovey. They were trying to get a pass into Carson, and Hovey knocked it out of bounds with 7 seconds left.
What an incredible defensive play by Hovey, John.
This is Austin on the trigger underneath the basket. Long trigger comes out, and that's just Hovey again knocking it down, but it comes to Carson, who puts on another block. Oh, no, they're going to call Hovey for a foul. Oh, she blocked Carson, and now, I don't know, Hovey is on her back on the floor. I don't know if she's just frustrated or if she's injured.
Yep. Eric Greiner reports Hart has never been to the Final Four, but lost in this round back in 1992.
Thank you, Eric.
Thank you, Eric.
We knew somebody would save us. Appreciate that.
We were drowning here.
Yes. Down to 3.3 seconds, and Faith Carson hits the free throw. That is the first Buchanan point in a long time.
And probably about 6 minutes, 5 or 6 minutes.
30-26. At the half, it was 23-19 Buchanan. So Buchanan's only scored 3 points. Shot missed. Rebound pulled down by, shot put back by Buchanan, missed. And now that's going to be the third quarter comes to an end. What a third quarter for the Hart Pirates. They were at a 23-19 deficit. At one time, late in that second quarter, I remember saying that they had fallen down by, I'm going to say 5 points, maybe 6, something like that. And you just got the feeling that they had to stay. That was really a crucial time.
Yeah.
And boy, they came back and they pulled it within 23-19. And then just playing masterful offense, working on the clock, making some great passes. You had Copenhagen come in with some timely saves. Van Ockmel come in with some timely saves to keep possessions alive. Of course, you got Aspen Botel always playing solid. Abby, everybody gets a gold star for Hart right now.
Absolutely. Copenhagen with the 2 offensive rebounds back to back.
Right.
What you don't realize is Faith Carson's in there, 6'5".
Right.
Copenhagen goes in and gets 2 of them back to back offensive rebounds, which really just extends that offensive set that time for the Hart Pirates. See, Hart goes out on an 11-3 third quarter here to extend it out to a 4-point lead.
See Diego Escamilla down front. Of course, he had a nice run with the Hart boys, and they're here cheering on their girls right now. Good for them.
Yep.
Heartbreaking loss to a very tough Cadillac team.
Who's still going, by the way.
Yes.
They won big again last night to another undefeated team they tipped over.
All right, listen to both fans. They are standing here saluting their teams. The final 8 minutes, at least to regulation. Hart has a 4-point lead, 30-26, and they have the ball.
This is one of those. This one might go extra time.
Botel, crossover dribble being worked on by Hannah Herman.
5 counts on.
And she drives. Boy, Herman playing tough defense. And they're going to call a 5-second.
Yep, he did.
Boy, I thought she was making some progress there, but
she didn't
not enough.
She didn't go far enough. She reversed too early and came back out on top.
Took a swipe.
And I tell you what, Faith Carson made her adjust on that layup.
Pass over in the corner. Herman tries a 3, in and out. No rebound into the hands of Hicks, and back comes Hart.
Hicks with another defensive rebound.
7:10 left in this one. 30-28. Hart with the lead by 2. Hicks between the circles. Is she going to pull it back?
Yeah.
The Buchanan has called off the Dogs as far as the defense a little bit. They packed down in that zone a little bit. This is Hicks going up strong, and she scores. Oh, I didn't think that was going to go in. It hit every part of the rim and finally went in.
I tell you what, soft shot, though. That's what helped it.
Right.
And they let Hicks dribbled within about 8 feet.
32-28. This is Austin. Going to drive around the right side, leaves it for Tompkins. Tompkins pulls it back up top to number 30. That is Herman.
They are looking at Faith every time now.
Faith has it down low. Spins, fires, scores. All right, 32-30. 6:25 left.
That's one of those, you get in the huddle and she's going, give me the ball, I'm taking the game over.
Right. This is Hovey across the line. Picked up by Alyssa Carson. Dribbles through traffic, now pulls it back. See if they try to work on the clock again a little bit. This is Hovey with it, being watched by Austin. Hovey. Going to drive right side.
Counts on.
She's going to drive in. Dishes down in the corner. Shot by Copenhagen. Misses a shot. Rebound put back by Aspen Botel. Scores. Count it. She is fouled.
Little Aspen Botel comes flying in on the end line. Read it. I think she read the shot was going to be off. gets the offensive rebound, goes up, powers up to the rim. Well, not to the rim, but powers up towards the rim and then into the defender to make it that foul. What a play.
And we know this girl can hit free throws, 4 of them at a crucial time in that regional final contest against Kent City.
Yeah.
Ice water in her veins back then. Boy, this would be huge here. 3-point play opportunity. She nails it. Way to go, Aspen. 54 left.
Crucial points by Botel there. She does so much for you. Runs that point guard, plays great defense.
Austin puts up a jumper, elbow extended left free throw line, knocks that one down. She's been quiet, but it's now 35-32.
Who would you say that was?
Austin.
22?
Yeah.
Yep, thank you. She's only got 4 on
I
the
know.
game.
Here comes Hicks all the way down. Hicks, can she pull it back?
Careful.
She's trapped in there. And
a foul.
And a foul's going to be called on Buchanan.
Yep. Nice sportsmanship there by Austin as she reaches down to help her up.
Bria Austin gets whistled for the foul.
16, so we're not in the free. Tell you what, Buchanan's got 16 fouls.
Right.
One more, and Hart's going to be shooting.
All right, Hicks on the trigger. 5-second count on. Oh, she drives it in. Somehow Van Akmo comes away with it. Gets it over Copenhagen. Oh, through the legs of Botel, but she comes back for it. Botel dangerously close to midcourt.
Good hustle by Botel.
Gets it back to Hicks. 5:14 left, 35-32. Hart with the lead.
Buchanan's really extending this defense. Counts on.
And now this is Hicks wheeling it around. Switches hands on the dribble. Gets it back to Botel. She'll pull it back. 5 minutes left. Botel around the right side. Gets it to Copenhagen. Kelsey with it. Being watched. Passes over to Hovey. Hovey back to Hicks. Hicks picked up by McLean.
Nice job of just running this, little bit of a delay.
Bounce pass to Botel. Botel back to Copenhagen. High post right side, 4:40 and counting. Copenhagen over to Hicks. Hicks directing traffic, 4:34 and counting. 35-32, Hart. Hicks drives, basket, puts it up, scores! Big bucket there by Abby Hicks. You run off, I don't know how much time.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, Hicks doing a nice job. They were just running delay, turned the corner, seen a lane, got to the rim, and they got it.
Austin knocks down a 3. Uh-oh, she's picked the time to start getting hot for her. She can do that. 37-35, 2-point lead. Back quickly comes Hovey.
Oh, Hovey had a lane. She was going to end up going one-on-one against Faith Carson, but she hit the brakes and stopped.
Gets a pass over to Van Akmel. 3:55 left. Hart up by 2.
Oh, picked her dribble up.
Oh, and it's knocked out of bounds. It should still stay Hart's ball.
Boy, you got to be careful picking up your dribble.
Yeah. Substitution coming in for Buchanan. Looks like Hannah Herman's going to come in, and then setting down will be Jillian McKeon. Out there for Hart, you have Copenhagen, Botel, Hicks on the trigger, Van Akmo, and Hovey. Oh, nice. Oh, I thought it was going to get through the defender, but it was stolen away by Herman.
Nice defensive play that time by Herman.
Well, Buchanan can take the lead here or tie. They trail by 2 with 3:40 left. Pass over right side. This is Herman. Free throws tipped by Copenhagen. And it's Aspen Botel has it. What a game Copenhagen's played.
Copenhagen's been unbelievable so far here in this, especially the second half.
Talk about your role player stepping up. Here comes Botel now with the ball. She's going to bring it back up top. Gets a pass down to Hicks. Hicks drives. Now she's going to pull it back with 3:16 left. Hicks goes in strong. Nothing there. Kicks it back to Hovey. Hovey shoots and misses. Rebound comes free. Austin has it for Buchanan. Back she comes.
Got to stop her.
Pulls it back. And
No, we got a foul
on Austin. They're going to say she
cleared out with that left arm. Buchanan's not happy about that.
No, they're not.
That's the second on Austin.
It is. 7th team foul. 3:04 left in this one, and a timeout called.
Timeout, yeah.
And, 3:04. What a wild one we got going here. We'll catch our breath. I'll salute one of our sponsors here. We got Green Ridge Realty agents Chris Dykema, Sarah Rio, local real estate experts with a multitude of experience who have local roots in our community focus, located at 323 East Colby, Whitehall, or give Sarah a call, 231-730-0934. At the half, Buchanan led Hart by the score of 23-19, and that was after a mini run where Hart was down by, I want to say, like 6 points, and it looked like maybe they were going south a little bit. Came up with some big plays there to cut it to 23-19, and then really just took over the third quarter, built the lead up to about 5 points at one time, and we're really working on the clock. The lead now is 37-35 with 3:04 left.
I think it's 19-12 scoring Hart here in the second half. 19-12 scoring Hart here in the second half.
Hovey on the trigger. Pressure defense. This is Hicks. Actually, now they back off and they press a little bit. Hicks across the line, 2:57 left. Hicks is going to drive in the paint. Underhand scoop, scores! Abby Hicks, 39-35.
She's lulling them to sleep, and then she explodes to the rim with a layup. It's unbelievable. Hicks having the game of her life.
Austin now is going to drive left side all the way baseline, gets it through, comes out to Carson. She goes up strong and scores. 39-37.
If she gets it in the low post, John, you just can't stop her.
This is Botel. They got to get across the line. Low pressure on. Here's Hicks. She's going to break it. She's across the line. Hicks coast to coast. The lane opened up for her. Now she stops. Kicks it back to Van Ackmel with 2:17 left. 2-point lead for Hart. Van Ackmel leaves it for Hicks. Hicks is going to drive all the way down.
And a foul. 40.
That's going to be on Carson. That will be on Alyssa Carson.
Yeah, that'll be team 7. They're shooting free throws. Hart. That's actually the 8th.
It is. So who's going to shoot? It looks like Abby Hicks, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Hicks is
Certainly not
1
the
for
worst
3
choice.
tonight.
Okay. All right, Abby. A chance to extend the lead, 1-1. Got it. First one. She gets the bonus now. 40-37. She can extend the lead to 4 with 2:08 left in this one.
Yeah, 2 possessions. I know everybody from Hart wants her to get this one, but that makes that a 2-possession game.
Second shot up, and it hit again. Every piece of the rim, but falls in. 4-point lead for Hart with 2:07 left.
The back of the iron, the front of the iron, and fell in.
This is Herman with it. Passes to Carson, goes up strong, misses, but there's going to be a foul on Hart.
I think from behind on the Hovey. She'll put Faith back on the line.
Yeah. Hovey, her second.
She has 18 on the game. She has 18 of their 37. She has missed a free throw tonight.
She knocks that one down. 41-38 now. 2 minutes exactly left in this one. Winner will play the winner of Hemlock and Elk Rapids. Hemlock, last update we had, was leading that one on Thursday at the Breslin Center. Oh, man. Carson hits both. 41-39, back to a 2-point game. Pressure defense. Here comes the pressure. And we have Van Ackmel and
travel. Good
Hicks
call.
Getting tangled up, and they're going to call a travel. So a turnover to Bangor, or to, we're at Bangor, to Buchanan.
Yep. He had both of them caught it, and they both made a move, and that's an easy call.
It is. Austin on the trigger. Boy, no time went off the clock. Still 2 minutes up there. How does that happen? Oh, now the ball gets away from Carson, but she gets it back. Passes over to McKeon. McKeon pulls it back with 1:50. Over to Carson. Carson with the ball. High post left side.
Buchanan working so hard to try to get Faith in the ball in the post.
Down in the corner to Herman.
Hovey working hard to keep her out of it.
Alyssa Carson shoots, misses, rebound, fought for, comes away to Hart. That is Van Ackmel with it. Van Ackmel's going to get it up to Hovey with 1:28 left. Hovey across the line. Hovey drives in, and she's going to look to pull it back. No, she drives in farther, passes cross court. Oh, that's almost intercepted, but Aspen Botel was there.
And Buchanan gets away with a foul. That's 2.
Yeah, man, they're taking hacks at Botel, no foul called. Here comes Hicks. Hicks has it with 1:10 left. Hicks now back over to Copenhaver. What a game she's had. Oh, now she's pushed down. And that is and now Travis Rosemer wants an intentional foul, but won't get it, but she'll get the foul nonetheless.
That's a third on Faith.
So third on Faith, the 9th team foul, and you put Copenhaver at the free throw line.
Copenhaver is yet to score tonight, but she has got so many key rebounds for this team, let alone here in the third quarter. Back-to-back, big offensive rebounds.
Kelsey, the sophomore, at the free throw line. Hart leads by 2. Misses it. Rebound tip comes away to Carson.
Hovey just really went high to try to tip that away from Smith.
2-point game.
Oh, she walked right up the half-court line.
Here comes Austin down in the right corner. 52 seconds left. Austin kicks it back to Alyssa Carson, shoots and misses. Rebound. This is the other Carson. That is Faith Carson scores. We're tied at 41 with 42 seconds left.
Here comes Hovey.
Hovey comes back quickly. Oh, the lane's opened up for her. She's at the free throw line. Dishes back to Hicks. Hicks back over to Van Ockmull. Van Ockmull now two-timed. She's going to bounce past Hovey. We're tied at 41 with 30 seconds left. Hovey pulls up, shoots. She's fouled.
She's fouled, yeah.
Misses a shot.
But she's fouled. That's Alyssa. That Carson, that's her fourth.
So the fourth on Alyssa Carson.
Yeah, going to put Hovey on the line to shoot two. Hovey is 1 for 2 from the free throw line tonight.
Addie Hovey, of all the times to be at the free throw line, this is it. Talk about your destiny, right?
Yeah.
You're
Hovey
tied
only,
at 41.
Hovey only had 6 points on the evening, but worked so hard.
She knocks it down. All right, so now Hart's got a 1-point lead, 42-41, 27.5 seconds left.
Hovey's worked so hard having to defend Faith Carson.
Yeah, that's no easy chore.
Yeah, no.
Misses a second. Carson with a rebound. Buchanan can take the lead with 23 seconds left. And a timeout called by Buchanan, a full timeout.
Yeah, and I think that's a good timeout by Buchanan.
So 42-41. You have Hart with the lead with 20.9 seconds left.
Buchanan with the ball.
And Calvin, let's talk a little bit about here. You've coached before. Let's take you in the huddle first of Buchanan. They trail by 1. This
is easy.
Okay.
Who's brought you here?
Yeah.
The big girl, Faith. Get the ball to her and get out of the way and let her wheel and deal in the low post. For Hart, they're going to double team her. They're going to defend her like no other to try to keep her from getting the ball. They're going to have to make somebody else beat them.
Can you do a quick scoring summary? Because I'll tell you, some impressive scoring here for Hart, isn't it?
Yeah, well, we have Hicks has got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 17.
Yeah.
I got her for 17. Hovey's got 7. And I have Faith Carson with 22.
All righty.
For Buchanan.
All right, 42-41, Hart with a 1-point lead. 20.9 seconds left in this one. And Buchanan will have the ball. Coach Travis Rosema talking to the official. Has not been happy at times.
I think what he's saying is, if they score, I want a timeout.
Right.
That might be one of the things he's saying. Either that or he's saying to watch Faith Carson with a push-off maybe. He's making the officials aware of about anything that can happen.
Triggers into Austin, 19 seconds left. And
they fouled her on purpose.
You know what? They have fouls to give.
Yeah.
So they're up to the 15th foul. That's going to be Asma Botel. So now do they foul up to the bonus?
Or close to the bonus.
So what I'm thinking is maybe see if they can take a few seconds off the clock and then foul, right? You don't want to foul necessarily right away. Oh, the ball is almost intercepted. Austin, and that's a quick foul by Botel.
Wow, I thought that was a loose ball.
Yeah, very close. So Botel picks up foul number 3.
How about 4?
Oh, it is.
That's her 4th.
Foul number 4.
She picked up both of them.
So she's got 4, so she can't be the one that fouls here.
Over the back. Yeah, she did.
So a foul on Buchanan.
She did. She caught it in the front court, brought it into the back court.
What a mental mistake that was for Buchanan.
The sophomore.
So now Hart will have the ball with 15.9 seconds left and a timeout called by Travis Rosema. Boy, did the basketball god smile on Hart at that moment, right?
At that moment, yes. Now here you go. Buchanan's really going to turn the intensity up on the defensive pressure. Then the first thing they're going to do is go for a steal. If they can't get it, maybe the foul. Because the one thing about it, John, if you hit both the free throws, it's still a 3-point game.
Right.
So go for the steal first, foul second.
Man, 42-41, this has been a barn burner. I'll tell you what, you go in here and you're trying to, as we're all riding up here, Scott, Cal, and I, trying to anticipate what kind of game it is. I mean, you're going against the number 1 team in the state. They got the big girl Miss Basketball candidate. You're thinking the odds are obviously stacked against Hart.
Yeah.
But boy, I'll tell you what, this Hart team, you cannot count them out, you know? And I'll tell you what, I mean, you get past this team, the number 1 ranked team in the state, and it's not going to be easy.
No.
But I think you're on as much equal footing as you can be with anybody, right?
Right, yeah. You've slayed the giant, right? You've slayed the number 1 team in the state. Here we go, John. Just take it. Don't worry about me.
Van Ackmo gets it in to Hovey, down to 15, down to 14. Hovey across the line and a reach-in foul on Buchanan's number 34. That'll be Katie Ailes. And that's going to put Hovey at the free throw line.
Hovey is 2 for 4 on the evening from the free throw line.
Both Aspen Botel and Van Ackmo giving Hovey some encouragement there. Boy, she has been so much to this team.
Just a sophomore, but doesn't play like a sophomore.
Makes it. All right, so now it's 43-41. Still, no matter what happens, it'll be a 1-possession game with 12.4 seconds left. But
here's Hart cannot foul, because if they do now, they're going to put Buchanan in a 1-on-1, as I think Hart takes a timeout.
Or was it? Might have been Buchanan, I think.
You know, one thing Hart can do too to slow this up is to jump into a full-court press.
Yeah.
They can jump into that. They haven't ran it much, but if they make it to go up 3, you can jump into a full-court press to try to slow them down, catch them off guard a little bit. That's going to take a few extra seconds.
And what's really important, it goes without saying, but if Hovey can hit this free throw, makes it a 3-point game, then you can have that full court press in. And even if you foul, the worst it's going to hurt you at the free throw line is 2 points, right?
That's right. That's correct. The thing is, if you're going to jump into a full court press, someone's got to be on faith, and they got to be on her tight, because she can't step out. The big girl, 6'5", she can step out and hit a 3-point shot.
All right, it all comes down to this one for Hovey. She's at the free throw line. Hart is up by 2, 43-41, 12.4 seconds left. 12.4 seconds away from a trip to the Breslin Center for the Hart Pirates for the first time in school history.
Go ahead.
Shoots and scores. There it is. You got 3 points now. You're up by 3. Pressure defense. Here it comes. Here comes Austin across the line with 9 seconds left. Austin dribbling through. She pulls back for a 3, shoots and misses. It's short. Hovey battling for the rebound and a tie-up with 3 seconds. Oh, foul, not a tie-up.
It's a foul.
The foul's going to go on Buchanan, isn't it?
Yep, Hovey went down hard, but looks like she's going to be okay.
So Hovey will go back to the free throw line. 3 seconds left, and Hovey can sew it up here for Hart.
The little engine that could, right?
Man, I'll tell you what. You know, we worked through those scenarios, and a lot of those scenarios were not pretty for Hart today.
No.
In all honesty, talking about what could happen. And Hovey knocks that one down.
They don't have to do anything.
No.
Because you have 5 seconds to inbound the ball. We got timeout by Hart.
Right. Hart's going to make sure they're all on the same page right now.
Yep, so here we go. So they got 3 seconds. Even if they throw it down, okay, and hit the 3, as long as they don't call timeout, you have 5 seconds to inbound it. The clock's going to run down.
Yep. Now you stay away from everybody.
Yeah.
You just let the course play out.
Yeah, you can put a little pressure on, but not.
Right.
Yeah.
You definitely don't want to foul. You don't want to stop the clock. If they hit a 3, so be it. At
the
this
only thing would be is if they hit the 3, they're going to call timeout.
Yeah.
To stop the clock to keep it from running out.
But you only got 3 seconds left. You still got to get down court. But no, I know what you're saying.
Yep.
And I'll tell you what. As I said, all the scenarios we worked over, one of the scenarios was this was not even going to be close, and that's not a knock on Hart, but you just all the hype, all the the big girl coming in. She's played a great game, but I'll tell you what, the Copenhavers of the world, the Van Ackmels, those are the teams. Kelsey or Chloe Coker. I mean, those kind of unsung players that just are gritty and do what they have to do. That is the difference right now.
That is. Look at Hart. They got 3 girls way back.
Right. Hovey can make it 46-41, and then Hart 3 seconds away will just kind of clear out a little bit. She misses it, And now we're down to 2 seconds, down to 1. This is a half-court shot and miss it, and the Hart Pirates are going to the Breslin Center, ladies and gentlemen. You believe it, 45-41. They win this one, and they are heading to the state semifinals for the first time in school history.
Incredible job by the coaching staff, the team, the community that traveled. Outstanding job, incredible and amazing. Wow.
This dream season continues for the Hart Pirates. Coach Travis Roseman and his girls are saying, don't wake us up, right?
Right, yeah.
Don't wake us up. They beat Kent City. A lot of people thought, you're going to be able to beat Kent City, the team that's been at the Breslin Center so many times in recent years. Well, you're going to beat the number 1 team in the state. It could be ugly. Yeah, it could be, but it's anything but ugly now.
Yep.
As Hart has knocked off the big dog, so to speak.
Yeah.
Buchanan 45-41.
Dispatches Buchanan. It's like you and I and Scott are going to East Lansing on
yes, we are.
Thursday. Is it Thursday or Friday?
Thursday.
Thursday. Okay, we're going to East Lansing on Thursday.
Yeah, it's a Thursday game. And do we have a final from the Hemlock Elk Rabbits? I'll let you score that.
Look.
Eric's been keeping us updated. Tell you what, Eric, thank you very much, buddy. And we appreciate everybody that's been keeping us updated on stuff.
Eric Greiner right on time. Hemlock 52, Elk Rapids 37. That's a final.
Okay, so it's going to be Hemlock and Hart in the semifinal game on Thursday. And I believe that's a 2 p.m. start. So we will be there.
Yep. How about this? Les Gowell, Shelby boy. Wow. Tim Miller, a Montague guy. How awesome is that?
I know.
My goodness, great job here.
Chance, following these conferences, the West Michigan conferences, you're, during the season you are true blue to your school and certainly want to knock the other guy off. But, we've seen it time and again in football and certainly in basketball where all of a sudden, hey, get behind the horse that's still in the race, right?
Absolutely. You got to support your conference now. All right, here we go. Let me add this up here.
Some great
Student
video.
Body and the players all right here below us.
Get some great video on CatchMark SportsNet in the morning. I know Scott is doing that right now. And, man, this is fantastic. Like I said, all the scenarios that we kind of come up with, some of them were not really good for Hart.
Buchanan only had 2 girls score in the second half. That was Austin. She had 5, and then Faith Carson.
Yeah.
So let's take a look here. Well, let me add up Hart here first, so I have that done.
Okay. You need me to kill some time, or are you okay?
Read an ad, and then I'll be done.
Okay. We are up to Grieve Law. Grieve Law PLC offers affordable legal services for estate planning, probate, and trust administration, and Medicaid eligibility. They are located in North Muskegon, 2320 Lake Avenue. Phone number 231-571-0757.
Okay.
All right,
for Buchanan, whose season comes to an end here off the Hart Pirates. And check out Scott DeCamp getting some great interviews.
Right.
You're going to be able to see those tomorrow in CatchMark Sports. But Buchanan, Tompkins had 2. Isles had 2. Then we got to go to Herman, who's got 4. Alyssa Carson, who's got 4. Austin had 7. And Faith Carson, her high school career comes to an end with 22 points on the evening. 5 girls scored here. Basically, all 5 starters scored here for the Hart Pirates. Botel with 3. You're going to have Coker with 5. Hovey with 10. Van Ockmal with 10. And Hicks leads the Hart Pirates tonight with 17 points on the season. I want to welcome in Jason Robbins. My phone's kind of
from
blowing up here.
Holton, right?
Yeah.
The old coach over there.
Yep.
Thank you, Jason.
As I continue to
Get
my
your
youngest
love letters.
daughter, wow, what a game. She must have ended up listening to the whole thing. Eric Mitchell reporting Franken with 51, Houghton 36.
Okay, thank you, Eric.
Yep, Eric Mitchell, yes.
Man, what again goes back to, as you're looking through your notes there, I can't help but go back to late in the second quarter. I want to say that Buchanan had built the lead to at least 5, if not 6 points, and you just got the feeling that, all right, this is a key moment in the game. If they fall down by more, it's going to be awful tough. Les Gall had sent us the text where he says, yeah, I agree, got to keep it within 10. And at that moment, that's when the so-called role players really kicked in for Hart. You had Kelsey Copenhaver, some great steals. Van Ackmel coming in, kept a possession alive.
Yes, yep.
Remember that? I mean, they worked on the clock a little bit. Now, I guess I'm jumping ahead to the third quarter.
Okay.
But
yep.
I'm saying, yeah, at the halftime, they did cut the lead to 23-19. Then that third quarter came, and there were 2 possessions they had. I can't tell you how much time was taken off the clock, but gosh, more than a minute, wouldn't you think?
Well, that one time it was over 3. Towards the end of the third quarter, it was over 3 minutes.
Was it?
Yeah, I bet you it was.
And that was the one, I think, that Van Ackmel made the save that they were able to keep that drive or that possession going even longer at that point.
And Copenhagen had the 2 offensive fouls back to back. That also kept it going. Yeah.
Exactly. So I mean, those are the girls that have really helped out. And then you had the vet. It's hard to call a sophomore a wily veteran in Addie Hovey, but she is. She came up big. Didn't have a big scoring night overall, but she came through when she had to. Had to hit some big free throws and did that. And played some great defense. You made a great point. She has to expend a lot of energy going against the Carson girl, right? So that's going to take you off your game a little bit.
Guess what? She's a Big Ten player.
Yeah, going to go to Ohio State.
Nothing against the GLELAC.
Right.
Nothing against the MAC. This girl's going to go to Ohio State and play.
Right.
And Hovey's had to expend all of that energy, and she's still maybe, I think she's going to have 10 on the evening, but she had to work so hard against Faith Carson, and she just did an outstanding job.
Man, oh man, oh man.
Joe Tanis is here.
Yep. Yeah, down there getting some hugs. And, boy, what a story Hart continues to be in all of their sports. And the girls are carrying the torch on, and good on them. They are heading to the semifinals for the first time in their school history. It's been such a year of firsts for Hart. The boys team winning their first conference title in like 60 years, winning, their first district in a long time as well.
The boys football team won 6 games this year. The cross country team, they win another state title.
Yes,
old news for them.
Right, exactly. Yeah. But boy, the resurgence in Hart, and it was great talking to Tim Hertzler, their athletic director, about the culture over there in Hart and how things are changing for them. But a big salute here as we get ready to wrap up. Abby Hicks, what a steady junior guard. Coming up with the big plays when she needed to, be it scoring, be it making a steal, whatever she had to do, she did it for sure.
Yeah, and led them in scoring tonight with 17.
17 points. Chloe Coker, again, she knocked down some points, some big threes when she needed to. Again, one of those, she's a starter, but also kind of a role player starter. Senior, did a great job. Mariana Van Ackmel, again, what can you say about her? She's going to get you somehow she's going to get rebounds. One of the littlest girls out there, and you got the big tree down there in Carson. But every once in a while, you'd find the ball into the hands of Van Ackmel somehow.
Yeah, she had 10 on the evening.
Yeah, 10 points, and like I said, just playing some tight defense and keeping possessions alive for Hart. That was key. Addie Hovey, again, having to draw the defense of the big girl there. Hitting some big free throws at the end of the game there when you needed her. Aspen Botel, you get kind of spoiled with what she does for you. She was at the line, hit some big free throws again. I'll tell you what, on this team, you don't want to signal anybody out necessarily, but if I had to have a big money free throw, and no offense to anybody, right?
Yeah, right,
Addie had her time. I'll tell you what, I would feel comfortable with Aspen Botel at the free throw line.
Oh, absolutely.
She made four must free throws in that regional final, right?
Yep.
And then she hit a big one here. There was a time, look at the final score, 45-41. Every point is important. Mm-hmm. And so every possession was gold.
Look at this defense here for Kent City tonight. They had been, Buchanan had come in, averaging 69 points a game.
Right.
You held them to 41.
Yeah.
That's just a great job. A great job all the way around. Offensively, defensively, they had a great game plan. Their head coach, I mean, wow, he just continues to take his team further and further every year. And I just think he's just doing a wonderful job here. You know, Travis Rosema, man, kudos to you, bud. You've gone to Hart, and you've just done an incredible job.
And again, we want to thank everybody that's listened in. We had over nearly 600 folks on the stream at a different time. I think that might set a record for us.
Yep. And I'll tell you what, you've kept me, social media's kept me busy because I was doing social media while trying to keep track of the scores and everything else.
And thank you for that. I'm not on Facebook, so Cal is our Facebook representative, and so we thank you for hitting him up. Eric Greiner as well, keeping us updated, because as that thing started winding down, I said, man, you know, we're getting into so many firsts for Hart. I got to believe that they probably have never been to a semifinal, and he looked it up or whatever and came up with that for us, so we do appreciate that. We appreciate all of you for listening. And hey, I'll tell you what, gang, we got at least one more game, and anything can happen from here on out. You made it to the Breslin Center. You're at the semifinals. You're a heartbeat away, right?
You're 32 minutes from playing on Saturday.
Isn't that
That's
something?
what you are.
Isn't that something?
Isn't that something? Absolutely.
Wow. All right.
Okay.
Man, like I said, again, the scenarios for Hart, you cannot have scenarios against this team. They are going to defy everything. They are a solid team. And like I said, on our way down, you're kind of game planning and saying, well, I don't know, number one, this could be an ugly game. Boy, it was anything but. They took care of business and won this one 45-41. So congratulations to the Hart Pirates. Enjoy this one. And we will see you on Thursday down at the Breslin Center, 2 p.m. tip against Hemlock, correct?
Yep, yes, sir.
From a broadcast partner, Cal, great job.
Yeah,
appreciate you, buddy.
Yeah, good job on the call as always,
we
Sean.
Had some
you
fun.
Don't miss a beat.
And we had Scott DeCamp still on the floor working here. So one and only, and some great content will be on the CatchMark SportsNet website. Probably, I wouldn't be a bit surprised he's going to be editing the stuff as we're driving back tonight.
He will
so
be.
He'll probably have something ready.
Talked about getting his laptop all charged up and charging it in my pickup and going to work.
That's what he does, right?
Yep.
All right, that is going to do it for us. Again, thank you for listening. Thank you for being there. And thank you to the Hart Pirates on a fantastic trip that we hope continues on for at least a couple of more games. It certainly will for the state semifinal game against Hemlock, 2 p.m. at the Breslin Center. We're going back to the Breslin Center, Cal.
Hallelujah.
Been a little while.
Yes, it has. Bus leaves on Thursday. Don't be late.
All right, sounds good. Take care, everybody. And again, one more time, got to thank our sponsors. I will do this. Our group sponsors here, we got North Grove Brewers, Van Dyke Mortgage, Foundation Systems of Michigan, Durga Insurance Group, Green Ridge Realty, Chris Dykema and Sarah Reel, Big Stone Therapies, Grieve Law, North Muskegon, Scheid Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, and Dave Duesenberry.
The Dews.
Of Coldwell Banker. Thank you very much. That's going to do it. Final score, final time here for quarterfinals in Bangor. It was Hart 45 and Buchanan 41. See you Thursday. Good night, everybody.